Hello and welcome to Fable Table, an actual play live stream focused on critical world building, collaborative storytelling, and finding the fun in games. I'm your host, ApolloNik, Nick Bowen, that's me. Joining me today are most of our cast for season 4. Hello, Anna. I think your mic actually cut you off. Hello, Anna.
No. Hello.
There we go.
I'm here, I promise.
Yes,
Hi.
we can hear you. Hello, Amy.
Hello. Hi.
And hello, Dave.
Fireball.
The pre-show. The pre-show is my favorite. It will never not be my favorite part of our streams. So we are continuing our game of Dungeons and Dragons, playing Starcana the Second Breath. We are here on episode 12, and you all found a tomb that belongs to a royal family of the Principality of Lutz. Wait, am I getting that right? Am I getting my own principalities correct?
Yes, you are. Yes.
That was right to me again.
Yeah, you all are trying to grave rob all of their magic artifacts. And how's that going?
Damn, Daniel. Yeah, Daniel. Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Miro. Don't just blame Daniel. It is not just Daniel that did this to us. Miro also put us in a
angel.
All I know is I better see some mother fireballs from Miro today to save us.
I'm just gonna.
I did not ask for this.
I'm just gonna start our action music because we're in it. We're gonna dive right in. So last we left off, you all had gone into this tomb. Daniel had gone ahead and set off an alarm, exploded some traps, destroying some magic items, and together you all spawned a shitload of monsters. A giant statue came to life and started pummeling you while some wraiths appeared. The statue released a stinking cloud that you all choked on for about 5 seconds before I think it was Masquerade got it to like retract its spell or lose concentration, which was quite honestly very impressive and important for y'all's survival, or so it would seem. You all made the clever decision to begin to retreat. I believe Cleo ran out first, followed by Miro, and then Masquerade and Daniel retreated at around the same time. So you all have are like jumping over the broken pieces of the cover stone that Miro had destroyed with his spell to open up the tomb. So you all are like diving over those. And Masquerade, you are going to be the one that catches this as you and Daniel are both like making your way out. The statue reaches out and grabs Daniel's arm and pulls him back into the darkness while landing a blow to his head, knocking him out.
Sucks to suck.
And that is how we're going to handle WhitneyJoe not being here today.
Oh, we'll save you eventually, Daniel. Don't worry.
Ex Deuce Apollo. That's me. So we will. We have this new battle map of the outside. It's kind of this like huge entrance way to the cave. You can see that you're here tumbling over the rocks. Can I get a perception check from everyone?
Sure.
To start us off. And then can I also have everyone roll initiative again? I know we could just port over the initiatives from before, but I've already forgotten what they were. Actually, no, I do have them right here, I think. Yep, Miro, that's about right. Oops.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Actually, yours last time was a 6. I actually do see it right here.
Oh, I'm moving up in the world. Let's go.
Well, we stepped out of immediate danger, so like
You did.
you will get a little bit more.
Okay. Do we have Cleo
Look,
rolled a
here's your
14?
Yeah, 2 steps forward. I'm about to take
Cleo.
5 steps.
So if you click on your token, Amy, like if you click on your Cleo token, in the top left corner, you should see a little button appear that says initiative. Can you click that? With your
Where?
tokens. So
I see a little red dot, a green dot, and a blue dot.
if you click on Cleo in the top left corner, you all don't see any. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's in the bottom left. Bottom left, like right below our names. Do you see that?
I do not see that at all.
Oh shoot! I thought I set up these macros for you all to be able to use. Apparently not. Yeah, no, you should be. Oh no, I don't have it visible to all players. Okay, whoops.
Yeah. Set me up.
Can you click off your token, click again, and now look? Do you see anything in the top left or bottom left now?
Tonight.
All right, maybe next time
I can reload. Let me try to reload.
Maybe
and see if
reloading
it'll
helps.
reload them.
But yeah, you all. So there's a way for you all to do it where it actually inserts your character into the, like initiative order. That little window that pops up. Okay, Cleo had a 14. Put you there, and then
yeah, it
Maz.
still doesn't show me.
Oh, weird. Okay,
able to
what
do
did
that.
Maz roll initially? Did you roll initiative? No.
No,
Okay.
that was her first time.
Okay, we'll just use that, I guess. Unless you want to roll initiative yourself.
What happened to the music?
Roll20's music system is kind
It's
of
short and it's just over. Yeah.
well, no,
If
I'll provide.
you just click on your token, oh, there's the initiative thing. I'm seeing it now. But if you just click if you clicked on your own token and then go to your Roll20 page or your Beyond page and hit initiative, it will automatically put you in the tracker as well.
Okay, I rolled for you, Anna, and it put you in, but I don't actually see your initiative roll come through. Anyway, it's fine. We'll figure it out. So we have perception checks from Cleo and Miro. Anna, maybe your stuff isn't coming through from Beyond 20. Maybe
No,
that-
because I have I mean, I can do a roll. See what?
I'm not seeing your stuff. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Yep, you're right. Okay, so Cleo, Miro, all of you, you all get the sense as you come out into this opening, this open area, fleeing, you suddenly get the sense that you're being watched. And it is like the hair on the back of your neck immediately stands up.
Is it for like which direction? Out in the clearing or behind us?
You're not sure. Hard to say. Okay.
Blink Cleo.
All right. I will note that you all can see the Crypt Guardian behind you. So we will go in initiative order. The Crypt Guardian uses their turn to grab Daniel and knock him out. Cleo, it is your turn. You do through the opening see the Crypt Guardian down here. We cannot hear you.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I see this Crypt Guardian and I reach for my short bow and I pull back a arrow and I aim right at his head and hope for the best and release.
Okay, go for it. Can you see that? Oh, you can't see its health bar. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the damage. I shouldn't have done that, right? That's not the one I need to roll. This is the one I need to roll.
Yeah, that's correct. So a 9 is gonna miss. The arrow bounces off of its armor.
Yikes. Okay. Oh wait, I have. I was just posting about it earlier. I have steady aim, which is giving myself advantage on my next attack roll on the current turn, provided that I haven't moved during this turn.
Yeah. So you can use your bonus action first.
And I'm going to realize, I don't know why I went with these silly actual arrows when I know that my mind is significantly stronger than any of the arrows I could ever pull out of my bag. And so I visualize a huge piercing dagger and I aim directly for the sky and I close my eyes and I take a deep breath and I open my eyes and I push it forward.
Okay. A 22 will hit. So go ahead and roll your damage. And since you used steady aim, that will give you advantage and sneak attack damage. So that'll be 18 damage total. Let's see here. This is psychic damage? Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't think this thing has any immunity or resistance to
no
psychic.
marks or anything. It's just
right.
psychic.
Okay, yeah, that's 18 damage, which takes a nice chunk of its health out. Well done.
Suck it, crypt guy.
Any movement, knowing that it is pursuing you?
No, I think my movement is 0 after using steady aim. After you use it, your speed is 0 until the end of the current turn, so I cannot move.
Okay, fair enough. All right, that brings us to Mass. Anna?
Sorry, I was muted. I shoots it.
Go for it. Woo. Oh, this is too swordy. Cry havoc. A 20 will hit. 9 piercing damage. Excellent. Anything else?
Again.
I don't want to be in melee range. I'm good.
Okay. And that brings us to Miro.
Fireball.
Where are your spell slots at?
It doesn't have spell slots for it, so I don't know. Don't know.
Oh,
Like I have nothing that I can click on for it.
Oh, so do you see if you go to your spells tab, there's these like red diamonds next to first, second, and third?
Hold on.
Those are.
I know, but like I'm confused because I can't click on anything for that.
Why does it not consume them when you cast a spell? Let me see if it does. I'm gonna just cast a spell for you.
I've just been marking them off.
Oh, okay. Well, I am pretty sure I think I even wrote this down that you didn't use everything. No, that's Maz. Maz has no more resources. So I know that you've at least used one erupting earth to open the door. I don't think we used Pass Without Trace.
Nope.
That is correct. I used all my gut, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I've not used Pass Without Trace. I've used one erupting earth.
Yeah.
And then I've not. No, that was it. That was it. Because then I ran for my life. Yeah, because I got hit. I'm down to 13 health. Oh, maybe I should heal.
You're muted, Nick. We can't hear you.
I don't think you've used a chromatic orb to during this encounter. Yeah, I think it's really just a 3rd level spell you've used. You have a lot. I will add Fireball to your character sheet since we have discovered that you are aspected into that. There you go. You can use it if you'd like, or you can heal.
Fireball.
All right. No, that Daniel is right there.
Daniel's already knocked out. He's not gonna feel nothing.
Yeah, we'll heal his burns. Fireball. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, I am noting that he is going to take damage. Okay, go ahead and cast it. I believe it's like 8d6 fire damage, 30 fire damage. It also gets, can you like show the description of Fireball? Are you able to like post that to the chat? I think it gets a dex save for like half damage.
A bright streak flashes from you to a point you choose within range, then blossoms with a low roar into a fire explosion. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point makes a dex saving throw, taking 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Wait, am I within damage range?
No, he's firing it into the cave.
Gotcha.
Your DC, I believe, is 11. Do we know that?
My DC is
11.
Yeah, my DC is 11.
Okay, so it will make a dex save. Its modifier is -1, so it's not strong. Okay, it takes the full 30 damage. And like the fire wraps around it, singeing the laying body of Daniel. And it has char all over it. Which brings us to any movement before the end of your turn or bonus actions.
Let me see right quick. Let me see. It's under combat. It take 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna move 20 feet. Or wait, whatever my.
I believe.
I got 30. I can move 30.
Yeah, so most races or kin have 30 feet. I think it's
you're just gonna leave me on my own to get beat up by this thing.
No,
okay.
No. I'm gonna move to like here, 15 feet.
They're spreading out, chat. They're learning. They're strategizing.
That'll be it.
All right. The Crypt Guardian is going to make a quick intelligence check to evaluate the biggest threat. And it is clever. It knows that it was just struck by a fireball. So it's going to go for the person who cast it. That's you, buddy. Okay, so the Crypt Guardian moves 10 feet forward. You should now be able to see it and see its health bar. Oh wow, you can even see like the actual health value, or is that just me?
No, we can see the health value.
You can actually see the health value? Why?
58 over
Okay, there you go. I'll just make it compact so there is no value. Okay, so 10 feet, and then it's gonna move another 15 to get to here. And then it is going to multi-attack you, Daniel, with 2 fist attacks. It just
Daniel,
starts.
Miro.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miro. An 11 will miss, and a 7 will miss. Damn, I'm rolling dog shit.
Thank you.
Okay.
The gods are smiling upon you, Miro. They enjoy the
sure
fireball
are.
performance.
Thank you, Pitbull. Thank you.
Let me check something really quickly before I move on. Do I do this? Oh, it's not that exciting. Okay. That brings us to Cleo's turn.
Okay.
That motherfucker.
He's focused on Miro currently, right?
That's right.
All right. I'm sneaking up on this motherfucker is what
Okay.
I'm going to do. So I am going to...
Are you actually trying to establish like stealth so that you can get a surprise attack on him?
Yes, I am.
There are mechanics for this, and it does kind of like eat up some of your action economy, but it would grant you advantage on the attack.
Great, let's try.
Okay, so
Just need
basically,
to give you a stealth roll.
yeah, basically what you have to do is make a stealth check against their like perception, and you also have to like use the terrain. Like you can't just approach in plain daylight. You have to like use some sort of obstacle to obfuscate their ability to see what you're doing. I can see how you might be able to do that. But basically you have to remove yourself from their vision.
Yeah, I am going to attempt to sneak, like dash to the rocks behind the guardian that are blocking the
Over here.
entrance. Yes.
Over here, yeah.
And yes, and conceal myself within the rubble that is there so that I can hit him with a psychic attack from a closer range and have a better chance of actually hitting him.
Okay.
So
yeah, make a stealth check, please. This should use your bonus action, and that is plenty to beat. You have plus 10 stealth and you rolled a 10, so that's a 20, even on a very average roll. He gets to roll to see if he can notice this, basically what you're doing, and keep track of you. He cannot.
Incredible. So now, with that being said,
okay, so that's your bonus action. Go ahead and make an attack.
That's my bonus action. So I'll have, it says sneak attack. I get 3d6 on that, right?
So when you roll damage, I think you already factor it in. So like go ahead and roll like your dagger, basically.
Yes.
And you have advantage on this attack. So roll again. An 8 is not going to do it. A 10 is actually not going to do it either. It has.
Okay, hold on, because I have.
You have a thing.
I do have a thing.
What's your thing?
I have. I believe I could. Can I share this with you so you can see what I'm doing, what I'm looking at? I don't know why it's not letting me. It says psionic power, psionic energy dice. You harbor a wellspring of. Hold on, I'm trying to. You harbor a wellspring of psionic energy within yourself, represented by your psionic energy dice, which fuels powers you have from this subclass. You have a pool of 6 energy dice, which are expended when used. You regain 1 expended energy dice when you hit a short rest or whatever. But if you fail a check, I can roll 1d8 and add the result to the check, and it takes 1 of my energy dice. I currently have 1 already expended since I have not rested.
All right, go ahead.
So I've been looking some stuff up, trying to learn some things.
Yeah,
did that go through?
No, that's great. It did. You rolled a 2, so go ahead and subtract your die. It will make your attack a 12, which is unfortunately still not its.
That's fine.
Armor
Okay,
class.
I will take my die. At least I tried.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to think that the Guardian, I don't know, it's got really tough armor, so maybe your dagger just doesn't find a good spot, like between its plates.
But I am still hidden, right? So like he will.
No. The way that stealth works in this game is as soon as you like interact with someone by attacking them, they spot you, but in that moment where you attack, they don't even know the attack is coming, which is what gives you advantage.
Okay, got it.
All right. That brings us to you, Maz.
So I have a straight shot.
Mm-hmm.
I will just. Yeah, no, I'll just shoot it.
Okay. A 9 will not do it.
Because I have my full attack action, I will shoot it again.
Second time's the charm.
19 will hit for 10 damage, and this is piercing as well. Okay. Any additional like features with the attack? I think you've used all your resource die. I did.
I used all those.
Those are very cool, but you do run out quickly.
Yeah, most versions of gunslingers I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
This is what I gotta do. I gotta flood the zone, use up all your resources, and then throw a little bit more at you.
Why do I have
Boo hiss.
Hit. Boo hiss. Boo hiss.
Boo, yes, boo.
That's okay, because you know what's coming to you again? Fireball.
No.
You
Can't do
need to kill
fireball
yourself.
I can't do fireball.
Why do I
Nope.
have this? Why do I have this?
He
My
has
third level spell slots are spent.
his third level spells are Earth Crack and Fireball,
And I've used them both.
and he's done one of each, and he can only do 2 per day. All right.
Yeah, I can do something else, but I don't want to fuck with the rest of the party, so I will just kind of.
Do you want to talk about it? Because like, if it's something you want to do, like we can risk it for the biscuit if
Yeah.
it's not going to kill us.
Is
I want to
it-
hear what you want to
Is
do.
it shoot Daniel some more?
No, I have darkness. I could darkness assist it.
Oh, that's
I wouldn't be
gnarly.
able to see.
Vision. I have dark vision. It would not affect me. It would
No,
affect me.
magical darkness is different, Amy. This is like the light is removed from a spherical zone, and only people with the ability to see through magical darkness can see. Which
Hold
are
on,
typically
there's-
warlocks.
So, how do you do? Oh, there's the measuring tool. So you're 10 feet away.
Oh yeah.
Miro's right on top. of
Darkness
it.
would encapsulate all of you.
No, I'm far enough away. I'm 20 feet away.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, no. I think I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll be defensive. If it tries to come at me, I'll do the thing. But beyond that, I'm going back to.
I have a darkness spell actually. Like at size, ready to go. Here it is. It's great. I love it. Okay, that brings
I was
us.
trying to figure if there was anywhere I could put it where it would be less damning for the rest of the party, but
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. All right, that brings us to Miro.
Amy, I'm gonna make you happy. You ready? I'm gonna move 15, 20 feet this way.
It's going to
And
attack
then-
you for leaving its threatening range.
yeah, can you disengage, Dave? Do you have disengage?
Everyone has disengaged. He just has to declare it as his action.
Wait, huh? What?
Okay,
What's
so
going on?
the way that combat in Dungeons and Dragons works is like there's this concept of like your defensiveness and how ready you are to respond to threats. Like it doesn't assume that when you declare the attack action that that's the only time your character is trying to like use their sword. It assumes that there is like attacks and blocks happening and stuff like that.
Okay.
But if you try and run away from someone and move away from them, they basically get to try and like, if they want, use their reaction to attack you. And you have to use an action to like keep your defenses up basically as you're moving away. And that is called disengaging. Rogues, it's one of their bonus actions that they get to use with cunning action, so that they can, be super dexterous and evasive. So you can allow it to attack you and use its reaction to do so. But your AC is not very high and it does a lot of damage. So that's up to you. I know that you might want to use your action to do other things, but it's a choice you'll have to make.
So if I move and I disengage, I don't get hit.
It cannot take what is called an attack of opportunity, which is triggered when you leave the threatening range of a target with a melee weapon, and monsters are considered to always have a melee weapon.
Well, I'm gonna have to do that when I disengage.
Ignore any dice rolls I make right now, please.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
Yeah, I
it is going to punch you. Oh, you do disengage. Okay, then it will not attack you. Great. All right. Any
That's the end of my turn.
bonus actions?
I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay, good to know. That brings us to the Crypt Guardian, who is going to turn to face Cleo, and is going to attack you, Cleo. It will multi-attack with 2 fist attacks. An 11. Your AC, I believe, is 15.
15 does not hit. Each hit.
But a 21 will hit. So please take 14 damage.
Okay, that's not terrible. I'm like full health right now, so this is okay. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So I will take 14 damage. Got it.
Okay. And suddenly, without warning, something happens that I don't think some of you are expecting. And that is that a wall appears. It is semi-transparent. So you can see through it, but a magic wall appears. Let me make sure I have the dimensions right on this before I finish my description here.
So it's a wall of force?
It would, if you are familiar with what a wall of force is, that is exactly what this is. It should be 20 feet, so I can make this actually longer. And it is
more of a player thing, but yes.
Yes, yeah. You know, Anna, that this is a wall of force. Maz, Miro, and Cleo may not know what this is, but it is blocking your direct ability to interact with the Crypt Guardian and Cleo. Which brings us to Cleo's turn. Cleo, there is this magic wall that has just appeared blocking your escape. In fact, yeah, it is really tight with the wall behind you, and the Crypt Guardian is basically blocking your only escape. I'm gonna go ahead and apply, because it doesn't look like you've applied the 14 damage from the fist attack. I will.
Oh, I did it in my D&D Beyond sheet. So
okay. That does not.
I don't know
affect...
how to do it in Roll20.
Yeah, that's fine. I got you.
Got
All right. It is your turn though, and you are a cat in a corner.
I loudly hiss at this motherfucker because how dare you?
Sorry. I'm gonna interrupt one more time, before I let you go. Let me. Can I have Maz and Miro make another perception check, please? It looks like Dave has stepped away. Oh, there's Dave with food. Hi, Dave. What'd you bring us?
Ice cream to combat the fireball.
What flavor ice cream?
Brown butter.
Ooh, I don't know if I've ever had brown butter ice cream. Can I get a perception check from you as this magic wall appears? From you and from Maz. I'll take one from that check from you as well, Anna. A 23, incredible. That'll be sufficient, I think, for both of you to notice this. Miro, you catch And you like whip your head around, which alerts Maz to this as well as you kind of clock this little sound you hear behind you. To your right, I'm going to zoom out just a tad. Up on a ledge of the cliff, way above you all, you see a robed figure, a wizard, an older looking gentleman with a, who has white hair and a ponytail. He's got a very dark blue, like navy robe with some ornate embroidery on it. He is holding a staff. A very nice looking magic staff. And Miro, you basically hear very faintly, and this alerts you to his presence. He has cast a spell, and that is this force wall. And he is looking down upon you all. The cliff face is probably about 30 feet in the air, fully around this kind of tomb entrance. And you suspect...
Miro, if you can see him, you should definitely flip him off for me, because I can't.
Yeah, you suspect that this guy might have been alerted to your presence here at this tomb.
Well, the loud screaming alarm didn't give us away, man.
All right, so you have clocked where the caster of this spell is. It doesn't look like he's making any attempt to hide himself, but he did whisper the spell, so he at least is trying to stay off your radar, but he notices you noticing him, Miro. And that brings us to Cleo's turn, who is now trapped in a corner.
Obviously, as a cat, I hiss to let him know his life is on the line. And if it's you or me, it's gonna be you, baby. So I am going to hiss loudly in his direction and then visualize a large sledgehammer and guide this fucker directly into his face, because what you're not going to do is try to intimidate a cat in a corner. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
Nobody puts Kitty in the corner.
Exactly that.
I was going to
Exactly.
put pussy in the corner, but I guess if you want to be PG about it, Dave.
A 24 will hit. That's pretty good. Go ahead and
Let's
click
go.
roll damage. You do not have sneak attack here. You have no ally next to this enemy.
That's fine.
And you have no reason for advantage. So just, click the roll damage. And I will take the 6 psychic damage there.
Okay, perfect.
I'm ignoring the sneak attack damage.
I understand.
Yeah. So anyway, Amy, that's where that shows up. When you your sneak attack damage, and I can just let you know when I'm ignoring it or not, or we're incorporating it. Okay. Anything else?
And then I will use my bonus action, and I'm going to reach back and swing again, because if it's you or me, I'm making sure you're done. You're getting out of here. You're done.
Yeah. That is a natural 20, I believe.
Whoop, whoop. No, is it?
Yeah. That's a natural 20. Okay, so we are using the 5, and because you crit, we're using the extra physical critical damage, which is a 1. So this is 6 more damage.
Let's go.
If you crit on a sneak attack, on a instance where you critical hit on an attack, you double the dice. So any like static numbers, like your strength score or dex score that you're adding, that does not get doubled, but you always double the dice. So in this instance, if you had advantage or sneak attack, you double the sneak attack dice, which is insane. It's also something paladins, when they crit on an attack, they always have the option when they hit on a attack to use a spell called Smite. And anytime I see a paladin crit, they almost always use Smite. It's because they get to double the dice. It's crazy. Yeah. Okay, so that's 6 more damage on our Crypt Guardian. All right, that will bring us to Maz.
Probably gonna die here. Yeah.
Maz, you cannot shoot the Guardian where you currently are, but Miro has kind of clocked this noble wizard. They're quite far away from you. And they're tucked a little bit back on the ledge, so you would have disadvantage on any shots here.
Okay.
No. You know what? They're probably exposed. I'm gonna withdraw that. You do have a clear shot on the wizard, but it looks like you're prioritizing Cleo.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
All
Little
right.
full attack action.
Go for it.
Go back to my attacks. That'll miss.
Oh yeah. Again.
Again.
A 20 will hit. That's 15 more damage against the Crypt Guardian. Well done. Its health is dwindling. You can definitely see the damage on its armor from all the blows it has taken from you all.
Okay.
That brings us to Miro.
I want to use Draconic Flight.
Okay, let's take a look at this. I am unfamiliar.
You sprout spectral wings on your back for the last 10 minutes or until you retract the wings. No action required.
Once
Or have the
prolonged
incapacity.
rest.
Yep. During that time, you have a fly speed equal to your speed. Your wings appear to be made of the same energy as your breath weapon.
What is your breath weapon? You're a black dragon, is that right? What did you decide? Do we know?
My breath weapon is like what it says on here is line and cone.
Did we choose like an element of like what element of dragon you are?
Oh, I'm gonna be ice.
Okay, so you would be blue. No, we specifically chose black ancestry, which would be acid. If you want to change that, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
No, we can do acid. That's fine.
Okay, so your wings.
Yeah, let's do acid.
So these are not physical wings. These are astral, or what does it say?
Like psychic wings?
Magic to give yourself. You channel draconic magic. You create spectral wings. Okay, so these are like green, icky, drippy wings made of magic. All right, so you gain a flight speed of 30. So you can move up.
Where is this person at? Where is this wizard at?
He is to the right over here. He's up above. Okay. He's about 30 feet. The ledge is about 30 feet tall. So if you flew straight up, you would be facing him at level.
I'm going to fly up into the air.
Okay.
30 feet to here. And then this will make Amy happy. I'm going to cast a different type of fireball. I'm going to use chromatic orb fire. Fireball. Ding, 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 ding.
And we see YouTube. Okay. I don't know what's projecting to your OBS, but it wasn't you for a second. All right. Chromatic orb. Okay, great. He casts counterspell.
On a secret project, Apollo.
Okay. I just want to let you know that we could see the secret project. Miro, he shuts your shit down. He casts counterspell.
No.
Sure does.
No.
Illegal. As you fly up to like kind of meet his gaze and cast a spell at him, he kind of has like a sort of like blank stare and sort of like a flat affect towards you as you approach him. You cast the spell and he just like snaps his finger and taps his staff on the ground, and your spell doesn't do anything. And he just continues to stare at you kind of blankly.
Isn't he supposed to roll for that?
No. I am happy to link you counterspell and how it works.
No, it's fine. Just bitter. At least I got ice cream.
At least I've got ice cream. Yes.
I can't do anything else.
So you cast that at probably second level, right? Or maybe first level? Yeah, your spell fails. It's basically if you're casting a third level or fourth level or higher, that's when you start rolling for it, depending on the level he casts it at. But he is denying you your shit. Which brings us to the Crypt Guardian. And the Crypt Guardian is going to... The wizard is going to... on the Crypt Guardian's turn... he's going to shout a word that you all don't understand, but it's projected through this like echo, like his voice echoes magically through this little canyon. And the Guardian like snaps forward, Cleo, and it tries to grab you. So it is going to make a grapple attempt. It is going to make a strength check, and you need to respond with an athletics or acrobatics roll, and you need to beat it or it's going to grapple you, meaning it like grabs a hold of you and has control of your position and body. Does that make sense, Amy?
Leo, tell him no means no.
All right. So you need to roll an athletics or acrobatics and beat 20. Good luck.
Oh my god. I have a -1 on wait, athletics or what's the other one?
Acrobatics, which is dex based. So you probably that's probably better for you. Yeah.
A +7 on my acrobatics. We'll be doing that one. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 17. So the Crypt Guardian is going to grab you, meaning it is taken like it is holding you. It basically has picked you up.
I know you want me, baby, but like chill.
And it is going to flip around. It has control over your positioning, and it is going to hold you between itself and Maz. And Maz, is going to rush towards you and close the distance. Which brings us to you, Cleo. You are grappled, meaning you have disadvantage on attacks against this Crypt Guardian who has you grappled. But you can use your action to try and break free.
Can I use a shove? Like, I'm looking at my unarmed strikes, and shove is one of them. It says the target must succeed on a strength dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, you could use that. Okay. It's basically the same thing.
Right. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to dig my little claws into this Guardian and then realize, oh shit, it's wearing armor, it doesn't feel this, and just push with all of my might to try to get us apart. And yeah, so how do I do this? You have to succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw. DC is 8 plus proficiency bonus.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you able to link that feature? Like, is there a little like chat button that can?
Oh, well, I just hit it, but it's not showing the details.
So you okay? So basically, the way a shove works, you basically use like an unarmed strike, but rather than do damage, you try and push it away.
Yes, which is what I'm just to break free.
That's actually a pretty good roll, a 17. So, turn to strength or dex saving throw. Yeah. Okay, so it rolled a 14. Wow, you actually beat it. So I managed to kind of push the Guardian away and break free. So you land on your feet because you are a cat person, and the Crypt Guardian backs up.
Okay, can I use my bonus action as well?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna boom, beat on this motherfucker's head with some more psychic blades. I'm coming in with that sledgehammer and doing as much as I can with this what's already been working for me.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to keep taking him out. If it's you or me, we're gonna make it happen.
All right. That is a hit. A 24 is pretty good. So we're just gonna
7
use
damage, yeah. No sneak attack damage, right? So it's just 7.
No. Well, so you're using a bonus action. Usually bonus actions don't use your like strength or dex score. It's just the die. Why is this including it? Maybe because you're not.
It is listed as +7 on my
offhand.
hit for
Oh, it
the bonus
is.
action.
Oh,
yeah.
that's interesting. Psychic blade offhand. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll take it. So that's another 7 damage. All right. Which brings us to Mazkara.
Pew 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 pew.
Yep. Go
I
ahead.
believe is the legal definition.
That's right.
Maybe.
A 15 will deflect off of its armor.
Boo and piss.
Yep. A 20 will hit, however, and that will bring the Crypt Guardian down. You will shoot it probably right like in the neck or the head, and it will just kind of like the head will just kind of like fall to a side as the whole thing basically deactivates. All right. That brings us to Miro, I believe. I actually never rolled this guy's initiative. Yeah, that's fine.
That's perfect because Miro is going to use Land's Aid.
Ooh.
Didn't think that one through, did you? It's not a spell. As a magic action, you can expend a use of your wild shape and choose a point within 60 feet of yourself. Vitality-giving flowers and life-draining thorns appear for a moment in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Each creature of your choice in the sphere must make a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC, taking 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half on a successful. One creature of your choice in that area regains 2d6 hit points. The damage healing increased by 1d6.
Who's that going to?
Are you attacking the wizard, or are you casting this at your friends?
If you cast it in the direction of me and the guard, it hits the guard and will heal me, correct?
The guardian is destroyed.
Oh, he's dead. Work. Never mind. I am so behind my mental.
You're good.
Apologies.
You're good. Sorry. Who is your target?
So my question is, if I use this on the wizard doesn't regain that health, right?
I mean, if he takes damage, no. You basically you get to set the intent of who this is hurting and who it is helping.
Right.
Well, it's gonna help no one, but oh wait.
Yeah.
You could move closer to it, allow it to help you and hurt him.
Wait, the damage and healing increases, but so does the damage and the healing happen in the same turn?
Yes, it would happen as a part of the action. So if you wanted to heal someone, you would have to target them, or you would have to land in the area and include yourself.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move 30 feet.
Yeah, close and personal. Get his ass when you meet the wizard.
If you want to land next to him, I'm fine with you being close enough to land next to him. I think this is cool.
And then I'm going to do the
Land's Aid. That's very
my
cool.
things first. Hold on, give me a second.
You're good. Okay, so he has to make a DC 11 con save.
Why is this not working? Like it's frozen.
That's okay.
Let me click out and then go back to my.
Oh, yep, there we go. Lands a DC 11. I will make his Constitution saving throw. He passes. So he will take half of 2d6 damage. And then
Could be worse.
yeah, it could be worse. And then you get to roll an additional 2d6 to heal yourself.
Give me a second. It's loading. Why is it taking forever?
Okay, we can make it work.
How many?
When you kill the
I think you get,
wizard.
yeah, okay, so there's
Yes.
one wild shape spent of 2. Oh,
Which
okay.
it's 4 cents per.
Exactly.
I like that there you can use your wild shapes for other cool stuff like this. I like that.
Oh yeah, druid magic is
Oh,
fucking
sorry.
sick.
I didn't his save was not public. I forget that the sheets are all by default like whispers. I will roll the con save again. Okay, that's a pass. Okay, so he takes 4 damage. And you heal 7.
Q7.
Let's go.
Q7.
Let's go.
It doesn't even look like anything happens to him. Cleo, your turn.
Guys, I really want this staff.
All right,
We
I'm
need
gonna give
Am
you
I
this.
still behind this wall?
Yeah, the magic wall is still there. Or, you're not behind it, but it is still there.
Okay.
Oh, actually, he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Who does?
He is concentrating on this magic wall. So anytime a spellcaster is concentrating on magic and takes damage, they have to like focus to make sure that it doesn't disappear.
Oh, great. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
this bastard. Okay.
And the harder you
far
hit, the
can I
harder you get the
move?
concentration.
I can
That's
move
true.
like 60 feet, I think. So I'm going to try to I'm going to dash forward and run my ass up here so I can be close enough to help Dave not die. And then I'm going to scream up at this wizard to try to distract him a little bit from Miro, who is currently trying to save his life, get his life from whatever these wind and all of this stuff is doing around him. And I'm going to scream up him and say, "Hey, your hat's ugly." And and then I'm going to take my psychic blades again and try to catch him off guard a little bit and whack him across. I'm gonna try to knock his staff out of his hand.
What's
Is really
the
what I would like to do.
range on your psychic blades?
Oh, my psychic blades, 60 feet reach.
Oh, okay. A called shot of like hitting his staff is gonna take it, make it a little bit more difficult. But go ahead.
You know, we're gonna do it anyway.
Okay. So you throw the dagger and it looks like it's gonna connect with the staff, and then a magical force field just suddenly appears as he like kind of looks down at you again with a very vacant stare, like look.
Great. Can you make him do the Constitution saving throw again for being distracted and it messed
No.
with him? Because I still have a bonus action.
No, that's not how that works.
Well, I still have a bonus action.
Okay.
And so now I'm just going to aim for his actual body at this point because I
Okay.
see that he is trying to protect his staff with everything within him. And I say, oh, wait, how does that not hit?
He is using a spell.
There's a spell. Okay, never mind.
He has
I'm
cast
gonna again.
Shield, which has increased his AC and provided a protective force around him, which is actually good because you've gotten him to spend a resource, but
Great.
he's
I'm going to
confident.
try to hit him again, and I'm going to continue to try to waste more of his resources and cause him to be distracted from Miro a bit. So I will be throwing another one in his direction.
That is actually going to pierce through his shield, surprisingly. And you have sneak attack damage because you have an ally next to this fucker. Okay, 11 damage. That's you actually like cut him. His robe is cut, and he has a small wound on him.
A small wound. He took 11 damage.
Yeah. He's got a lot of health.
Okay.
He winces a little bit at
him
this. And then anything else?
I hiss at him and
wonderful.
Kind of goad him on a little bit so he looks more in my direction than Miro's currently, because I'm trying to be a team player here and keep one of our teammates from frickin' dying, because we love being so close to death all the time.
Talk for yourself. My characters don't listen.
I haven't gotten close to death before, so I'm okay with taking a little bit of a risk.
Upon taking damage... Oh no, he already used a reaction. He can't do this. Okay, it is his turn again.
You motherfucker! I know what's coming.
What do you think is? What do you think is coming?
You motherfucker! I just looked up at your wizard. You mother.
Oh yes, you can see this is an abjurer wizard, can't you?
Yes.
You sure can.
He's just gonna give you the Lannister and be like, just push you off.
Well,
no, much worse than that.
Dave can fly. There is no pushing this man next to him off, unfortunately. Although that does sound like something this guy would do. That's actually not why he's here. Despite the battle music. He turns to you, Miro, with his eyes still on Cleo. And he says, so you thought you could break into my family's tomb. And then you see like his staff crackle with electricity, and every hair on your, well, no, you're a dragonkin, you don't have hair. Cleo, every hair on your body stands up. Miro, you get a very bad feeling about the amount of energy that his staff is packing. And he says, stand down or die.
Miro just looks at the wizard and says, you're pretty powerful. But I want that staff.
Oh, you're fucking killing us.
Cleo. He casts a lightning bolt at you. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
That's a pass. That's pretty good. You leap away. You're still gonna take a shitload of damage.
No.
Okay. He catches you in the leg and you take half of 30 damage. You take 15 damage.
Oh my god. Can you do it in the app, because I can't update it?
Yeah. I'll subtract your health. That's
what
fine.
am I at currently?
You have 6 health.
What?
After this damage, you have 6 health.
Dang it! Damn it, Mira! You couldn't have just leave me the hell alone. Now I'm gonna die because you want to be a big mouth every time.
Okay, Maz, it is your turn as Cleo just gets nearly turned into a cat kebab.
You want to know what sucks ass? I don't have any healing magic.
No, you don't.
It's fine. I'm gonna die.
I have one of those.
But cats have 9 lives. Did you know that? Yeah.
All right. Oh, at 120 feet. 21. Oh, you're firebolting. Wow. Okay. Yeah. 21 is going to hit this guy. And as he gets pelted with fire, he winces again. And he's not happy about this. He kind of assumes a stance, like he's actually going to start like taking this seriously and recognizing that he's not in complete control here. Any movement, Maz? Oh, he needs to, sorry, he needs to make another con save. This time he has to pass with an 11, I think, because you did 21 damage. Wow, if anything isn't a sign that you guys are actually doing anything to him, that wall next to you, Maz, disappears. It actually kind of flickers, as if it disappears unintentionally. Anything else?
I should have dodged like an actual dodge. I could have halved my damage.
You did. You successfully dodged and took half damage.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. I'm slow on the uptake. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Okay. Anything else, Maz?
Doing a cantrip. Can I do a second one? Yeah, I can. I can do a second one. Because I have my action, then I can take my bonus action to do it again, I think, yeah.
You cannot,
Maybe? I don't know.
unless the cantrip specifies you can use a bonus action to cast it, I don't think you can do a second spell.
Cantrip upgrade. Casting time, one action, so no.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'm good where I am right now. I mean, you can attack me and sure, it'll probably hurt, but he's as far away from me as I am from him, so.
Miro, it is your turn. The wizard, he's not looking at you. He's actually looking at Cleo, who managed to hit him with a dagger, and Maz, who just pelted him with a firebolt. He is eyeing them, but you can tell he's speaking at you because of like he's not like projecting his voice like he was earlier. But he says to you, I actually came here hoping to recruit you all, but I am just as satisfied to kill you if that is what you wish. It is your turn.
Miro.
I know.
Do you? Do you? I'm on death's door, Miro.
Miro flies. Miro flies up into the air right here to where he's facing him. Kind of also like, I can't. Well, actually, like here because I want to be between them.
Yeah. So in terms of height, are you staying on level with him? Are you dropping down to kind of body block Cleo?
I'm like there with him.
Oh, at eye level. Okay. I'm just curious about the imagery.
My head and his head is the same.
Yeah.
I'm just there.
I like that.
And I look at him and say, "What do you mean by recruitment?"
He looks up directly at you. He makes eye contact, and says, "Why, to kill the prince, of course. Or you can die." And he like levels his he picks up his staff and begins to point it at you. But he's gonna hold back for the moment.
Miro, while holding his staff, takes his staff, points it at him, and then puts it like in his side holster, and then just kind of like goes, "We could talk."
We could talk. I'm dying. I look up.
Cleo, you hear this, Cleo, after just being zapped.
At this wizard, out of breath, trying to not die. And I say, "You almost killed me and you want me to work with you?"
Miro pulls out his staff and not.
Would you
points it at
rather
Cleo,
die?
but
Okay.
just
And then
kind of, waves in order to get Cleo to stop.
I look over at Miro and I say, "You're the reason we're in this. So don't start with me." And then I look at the wizard and I say, "Tell us about it, but please don't attack me further." And I wait to see what he's going to respond with because
Yeah.
I'm scared.
We'll step out of combat for the moment. We can always reinitialize this, but
I'm
he
scared.
will. Yeah, we can move into more freeform discussion at this point. He lifts off of the air in flight. He begins to levitate, and he begins to drop down towards you, Cleo, as he responds. Well, I came to see who was raiding my ancestors' tomb and disturbing their rest. Here I find
throw
you.
Miro a dirty look.
But you aren't the standard tomb raiders, I see, although your friend inside could sure use some help.
And my icon looks like Lara Croft. That's funny. Love it. Good choice of words, Apollo.
Very choice words. I am the leader of the Griswolds. You may call me Lord Griswold. And how might I address each of you?
And Miro.
Maz.
I'm Cleo. I'm the sane one.
You're all from Luthen, aren't you?
Yeah, and you're from Lutz, aren't you?
What has
I'm
brought
from here and there. I don't, whatever.
What has brought you all to our country? With all the hostilities going on.
We're
We,
here to stop the Blitz.
We're with the academy.
You're on a mission.
Technically.
Miro, what did you say? We're here to stop the what?
We're here to stop the Blitz.
You're here to stop the prince as well. Huh.
We've caught word that he's using souls.
That's right. He has become a lich, a young one at that. And we haven't seen one in our lands for centuries, but it is disturbing.
Those are bad news.
He's a lich. He's so priestly.
Yeah, no, liches suck, says the tiefling.
You're not from this world, are you?
Not originally, no.
Have you dealt with liches before?
I know of their
I
fuckery.
see.
As this is,
He
as this is going on,
has landed down below, by the way.
Yeah, as this is going on, this conversation, and we're talking to him, can I move to Cleo and do healing hands on Cleo?
Yes, and he will not. He will not react to this.
It's Cure
Thank
Wounds. I'm
God.
sorry. It's
Yeah.
I mixed up two different ones. It's
Yeah, you're
Cure
fine.
Wounds.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it, and we can heal up Cleo here.
Thank God.
Oh wow, nice. +8 health, up to 14. I think that's
Great.
max. Oh no, that's half. Okay. If I may inquire, what motivated you to rob a royal or a noble family's tomb?
We found a thing. We wanted to see what was inside. Simple as that.
No, don't listen to my friend here. Part of our mission is to get to where we need to be, but not be spotted by the guards. We were just looking for a place to hide.
Right. We found a thing. We wanted to see what was inside. That's what I said, Miro.
Miro kind of looks off the corner.
It is what she said. That's exactly what she said. I don't know what you're talking about, Miro.
He pawned.
I
Oh, go ahead. You're fine.
I mean, I understand you're like all magic-y, and I'm just kind of like sparky magic-y, but
What is sparky
Yeah.
magic-y?
it's just like little magic-y. It's not something I, do regularly. It's not.
Magic. Everyone's full of magic. Don't down yourself.
Okay, whatever.
So what I'm hearing is there were moments of gold and there were flashes of light.
Yeah,
There were things we'd
Sure.
never do again.
but they always seem right.
What
I don't
what
got it, sorry.
what providence that I might find for thieves raiding my family tomb whose objectives align with my own? You all truly want to stop the Prince of Let's?
Yeah, I mean, do you see any of your family's belongings on us?
Also, we don't have personal attachments to any of this. We were hired. So we are here to do a job. We know nothing about allegiances of any other families or anything like that. We've come to do a job and we're going to see it through.
You can get paid more than once for the same thing.
Right. Do you want to pay us too?
Can I? You all are kind of lying because your job is not to deal with the prince. Your job is to deal with the second breath.
Can I paid?
Can I get? You're not. Yeah, you're not wrong that you are hired. There is truth there. Can I? But there is a bit of deception in what you all are saying. So I would be interested in a deception check. And I'll take up kind of a party average here. So if I could also get one from you, Maz.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, no, Maz is just here because, she was invited along.
That's true, actually. You okay. Yeah. All right.
Natasha was hired. Maz just was
you're absolutely right. Okay, then I will not consider your role here. So that's a 26 divided by 2 is a 13. Is that believable enough?
I think lucky number 13 should be fine, right?
At least it wasn't a 12.
Listen, we just almost died.
I'm gonna roll insight for him. What is his charisma? Does he have insight as a skill? He does not. At the comment that and hearing that you all are claiming to have been hired by the Academy of Alistair, a kind of like a entertained smirk crosses his face. And he's like, they're that desperate, are they? Farming out their work. Not enough mages, even with all the exiles from our lands. And he just kind of pauses and lets that comment stand while he kind of like looks at each of you one after another.
Cleo, do you have like another health potion? No, for yourself?
I might. I don't think I do. I think I used it. It's okay.
Oh yeah, on me. I owe you health potion.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that you wouldn't give me back. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I gotta buy one.
Okay.
Miro looks at the wizard and says, "What is it that we could do for you?"
Well, you can start by explaining what you were doing in my family's tomb to begin with.
I just told you.
Did we already say that?
Off the path. We are hiding from the guards.
You're hiding.
We are trying to make our way to. Oh, what's that? What's that middle town?
So You all have said that you're heading to deal with the prince, but your true objective lies at Aranel.
Yes. All right. We got to come clean. I'm just going to tell you what's really going on. Because we can still help you, but I want to be paid. But I'll tell you what we're dealing with, and then we can figure out if our interests align. We are heading... we've been kind of hiding out off of the main beaten road because of all of the soldiers and everything, which is kind of why we ended up in the tomb where you're at. But we're investigating weird death stuff the same way you're dealing with this lich. We are curious to find out about what's going on with this second breath. So we've been on a bit of a journey for that. I don't know if I feel comfortable enough to tell him exactly where we were headed. I don't know. I don't want to over explain to him because I don't know what his intentions are with this information currently. So
yeah, that's fair. This is the leader of a noble family in a country that wants to harm you all. That is totally fair.
But I also want to be at least a little honest so he doesn't just fucking kill us all because he can smell the bullshit.
You can tell that he smelled the bullshit and he understands that you have been caught red-handed and the fib.
So as the one who was the most honest with him, I am going to step a little bit closer in his direction and humbly ask if he is willing to help heal me. So I can be in better health along whatever mission we end up doing together, if we do work together.
You step towards him, and he disappears. He has teleported to the tomb entrance, and he immediately shouts with that like magically echoing projected voice. You hear him shout into the tomb, "Stand down, my ancestors. You have served your family well. Rest." And the camera will see that there are a number of like spirits hovering over Daniel's body. And he like commands them to stand down and they slink back into the darkness and disappear.
Creepy. Oh my God. About to kill your boy. Oh my God.
He then reaches into his robe and pulls out a scroll, places his hand on it and chants something, and we see like a white light appear around Daniel. And then he turns to you, hand still on the scroll, and he says something, and you heal another 2d6.
2d6. We got
it. So you heal another 10. I'll bring you up to 24.
Yes!
Miro, your wounds don't look so bad, and he was not directly responsible for any of your wounds, so he doesn't care.
Fun, fair.
And then he tucks the scroll back into his robe.
In his titty, yes. Sorry. You don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I am so sorry.
You're fine. No, this is very fun. He then, hops down. He levitates off of the broken piece of stone that was covering the cave and floats like inches off the ground towards you all before landing again. And he just kind of is like looking around as though he's like considering something.
Do I want to sneak attack this man? No, that's mean. Let's leave him alone. I'm just thinking. Like now he healed me.
He did just heal you. He did. Yeah.
And he did just tell the ancestors to stand down, right? But he could also tell them to stand up pretty fast. So let's.
Here.
I'm trying to not re-engage.
I feel like you've been honest with me. I will be honest with you. It seems like our objectives align, in a sense. You wish to travel these lands unmolested. And it sounds like the actions of the prince have affected your homes. your people, and you've been hired to not quite deal with the prince, but your goals align with mine, as the prince's power comes from death. And upsetting the second breath, or at least understanding it better, could help me undermine the prince as well. And he just like continues to look like he's thinking.
So what's next?
That, my hat friend, is what I'm trying to decide.
I feel the warmth of like all of this healing that recently came through me, by the way, and I have been like low purring the entire time because I am no longer in intense pain. So yeah.
Yeah, like the burn mark of where the lightning bolt like struck your leg is healing. He goes on to mention, he goes on to say, the Prince of Lutz is calling upon us noble families to pledge our fealty, to renew our pledge of fealty, and is in fact inviting exiled families in Luthen to return home and pledge their loyalty. There will be a great gathering at the palace in a few days' time. I was considering, when I was alerted to the fact that there were thieves in my family's tomb, if I could recruit these thieves to steal something for me in the palace. But it also sounds like putting you on your way on whatever mission this is to resolve the second breath might also accelerate the prince's loss of power, should that come to fruition if the second breath is dealt with. I will make an offer. I will happily send you all on your way to Aranel to continue your mission, or offer to help reinforce you all should you help me with something at the Princess Palace. You look woefully undergeared. If you will allow me to recruit you and help me with something, whatever you came looking for in my family's tomb will be yours. Magic items, potions, scrolls of spells. I will allow you to take these. Otherwise, we can leave in peace. I will give you some time to think it over.
When the wizard brought up that the prince has called for exiled noble families, does Miro catch something of that? Like,
I think that's up to you.
I mean, Dave, you can put together who that might include.
Right.
Who do you think might be included in that?
Miro looks at the wizard and goes, by chance, do you have, say, an idea of the names of the noble families?
Oh, yes. There are many noble families that remain in Lutz, and many who are being called back. Why do you ask?
Does the name Treva ring a bell.
You're referring to your mentor.
Yes.
Let me look at my notes on Treva. So if I'm remembering correctly, so he worked for the Academy. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Yuri. Who's Treva?
Yes.
Oh no, that's
Treva-
your name. Oh, okay. What are you pitching, Dave?
Yuri is at. We'll talk later, but Yuri's last name is actually Treva.
Yes. Sorry, I was thinking of Yuri.
Not what it was meant to be.
Mm-hmm. Are you suggesting maybe you have like family or ancestors that were?
I don't, but he did.
Oh, so Yuri adopted you, and that was his last name? Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna update my notes here. Do we know how Yuri, like what Yuri was found guilty of treason for? Because I know that he used to work for the Academy, but he was kicked out for treason.
It was they assumed that they considered him a spy.
Okay. In that case,
basically trading secrets.
Okay, I'm gonna update my notes. His eyes, this man, Lord Griswold, his eyes raise at this, and he says, "What do you know of Yuri Treva? Is this who you speak of?"
Potentially. What do you know?
He is a man with whom I had business many years ago.
Do you know if they are calling for his descendants?
I don't believe Yuri had children. He kind of is thinking and looking to the side. Did he? Do you know of any descendants of Yuri Treva?
All I know is if he's being called upon, I would like to attend with you.
Are you the son of Yuri Treva? I didn't know
am not the son of Yuri Treva, but I have business to attend to in his name.
He kind of gets a look in his eyes. He's had this kind of flat, blank look to him most of your interaction with him, but he kind of looks intrigued by you here. And he says, I see.
I might have been hiding something.
I would like to, if it is amenable to you all, that you return to my home as my guests. I am happy to provide papers for you all should you decide to continue your travels, but it sounds like we have much to discuss, and I do not want to rush any decision to take on a mission for me. We should talk more.
I would love a long rest in your home.
Absolutely. Much obliged.
I am very interested.
In my family home, you all will be welcome. You all will be under my protection, but you all will need to relinquish your weapons. Is this amenable to you?
These are one of a kind. What if you don't want to give them.
He looks with interest at your guns. He basically remarks like, I have never seen such a weapon before, but I certainly saw its efficacy and certainly would not want to allow an unfamiliar guest to wield them in my family home. But I assure you, I have great respect for other magic users and warriors and would never deign to disrespect my family name by stealing from my guests. You have my word that they will be returned to you as they were received.
Then I'm fine with that.
Okay. I hand over my bows because my weapons are mental, so you can't take my brain.
And he does turn to you and say, "You, on the other hand, your weapons are in your mind, and I will simply ask that you keep them in your mind.
You have my word.
And should they appear, you will be ejected from my hospitality."
Understood.
Well, I mean, I assume that's the same for all magic, so.
And he will reach into his robe again and pull out a scroll, place his hand on it, and at this point, I think Daniel is like groggily coming to, and he's getting waved over, and he's just confused. And
so
you all,
what is going on?
What
is going on?
What I miss?
Where's my camel? Where's my camel?
And you all teleport away.
Iconic.
And you all arrive right outside the front of a mansion, a large estate. There are pristine grounds that you can see around. There is, imagine like Bridgerton. There's like a long gravel driveway, maybe even paved. And then there's like a roundabout in front of the house where carriages can pull up and people can get out and stuff. And this is where you have arrived, at the front of a large family home.
You got money. Nice. Okay.
Oh, you trying?
I've only watched that for season 1.
Huh? You trying
it's
to?
Gonna be so hard not to steal from you, but I will do my best.
Welcome to the Griswold family estate, the noble estate. And then there are basically like help that come down the stairs, begin to like, he like snaps his fingers and they all like extend their hands to take your weapons. You all hand them over. They basically like kind of like disappear them. And you are assured that they are in a magically created space where no harm will come to them and they will be returned to you upon your departure.
Before I hand them over, just, to show off.
He takes a great interest as you show them off. And you can... Sorry, what was that, Anna? You're kind of cutting out.
Like the twirling and throwing and catching and
sure
acrobatics with the gun. The best.
He does not seem impressed by your like gunplay, but he does remark, if there is time, I would certainly love to ask how they work or where they come from. They are certainly two of a kind. Now, my staff will get you situated in guest quarters, and they will alert you when I am ready to discuss matters more.
Are you sure about that? Because that looked pretty impressive to me.
All of the like butlers are like applauding behind him. With a 26, that's a natural 20, I think. Yeah, you fucking rocked it. And
was that your first nat 20? Oh, it's not. It doesn't matter, right? A nat 20 here won't matter for the session.
Ooh, who did get a natural
I want to
20?
say because of the story, Apollo, and because of the fact that Anna literally just hit a nat 20 just for shits and giggles for the story.
That's very funny.
At least give inspiration.
I will award inspiration for that. Anna, you can take inspiration to be redeemed later. I don't know if there's going to be many more rolls this session.
That's fine.
But you can bank that for any time in the future. That was quite impressive.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Dave.
I appreciate the willingness to try and impress a potential ally, but also potential enemy. You don't know. It's great. So the guests will show you to some the butlers will show you to some quarters. There will be a kind of a common area adjoining all of your rooms, like a lounge, that you all can hang out in and chat, if you'd like to. You can take the benefit of a short rest at this point.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you have time to relax. Yeah. Does anyone have anything before we move to the next scene with Lord Griswold? Basically, I have no intent of getting hostile with you all, so unless you all get hostile with him, just take all your resources back. You will be fine here today and tonight. You will get a long rest before I have anything else planned. There's a lot of upkeep with Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I'm bad at that part.
All good.
There can be, yeah.
I'm gonna set all of your tokens health to full.
Incredible.
We need to look because on Roll or on Beyond it's saying I have 38. Here it's saying 36. So I don't know where the
Okay. Yeah. I think that might be because I'm not constantly looking at your D&D Beyonds, and I might have set the token to the wrong value. That's fine.
So how much does a short rest recover you?
Basically, you get to spend your hit die and roll them, but then I'm also telling you that you all are going to get a long rest out of this as well, which is how you get those back. Yeah, I would just set everything to full. I don't care. Okay. Unless you all are planning on deceiving this guy and getting up to some nonsense.
No. We're not doing that. Not tonight.
Yeah. So, Miro, before you all are called to dinner, a butler arrives to ask you to come meet with Lord Griswold. And without spending more time, just kind of one-on-one and spending a lot of our time on that. Basically, what are you willing to share with him about what your business is and what you are after with the prince, or what are you hoping to follow up on? Because I also don't know what you're up to.
I think in a nutshell, Miro just explains to him, the truth. I was taken in by, a Mr. Yuri Treva. People came after him. People killed him trying to steal something. A lot of animosity towards being shunned from, everything was sent to the Free State. Basically, Miro wants revenge. Just lays it all out there.
Okay. So Miro wants revenge. Who is Miro holding responsible, or who is his focus of revenge?
Miro's not sure, but Miro wants to find out who. Think of Liam Neeson from Taken.
I actually haven't watched Taken, but
okay. The ones where they don't know who exactly done it, but they're going to get.
Okay,
To
I
the
like
bottom.
this. I like this.
Nero
Okay.
has a particular set of skills, and he will find them.
Yes.
Yeah, fireball. Ding, 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 ding.
I have a particular set of spells.
There you
Okay.
go.
So yeah, that was it in a nutshell. So he sits down with
Okay.
them and said, dot, dot, dot. And
okay.
then pulls out, I have the letter that Yuri sent to Dr. McFeel,
Yeah.
and I show him the letter.
Okay. I think I have.
Say it.
Let me review this. This is where like he talks about the orchid's blood. He's possessing it. Nobody should know I have it. Not even Miro. I've had many things in my camp destroyed, and I feel like I'm being watched. The scroll is sealed. Here's the blood. I'm being pursued. I can't risk it falling in the wrong hands. Keep me in your thoughts. Okay. All right. So I will say I have not had a chance to kind of write this whole plot line, but I am very intrigued by this and very excited. So Lord Griswold will hear your tale, and he will say, we will need more time this evening. Dinner is nearly upon us, but we have more to discuss on this matter. We should talk more tonight. Something you should know in the interest of transparency is I was involved in working with Yuri and his work as a spy. I was an intermediary with the prince and involved in Yuri's mission. I was his handler, if you will.
So it's true they shunned him?
Yes, he worked to provide us with Academy secrets. And in return, he was well compensated. And when the Academy found out, when the Luthen crown prince found out, yes, you know the rest of the story. He was shunned, he was kicked out, and he was of no more use to the prince. That is until word of the orchid blood came around, and that he had some of it, and that he had been supposedly holding out on us. And so I was ordered to retrieve the orchid blood and sent men after him. I never heard from them. But Yuri did disappear. And that is all I know on the subject. And if you are, after all, his ward or adopted son, whatever you would like to call yourself of his, you should know of my role in all of this if we are going to work together. Or not.
I think at this time Miro stands up. Miro walks towards the door and turns and looks and says, as far as people are concerned, Yuri had a son, a descendant, as you may will. You will aid me into getting into that gathering if you want to work together. And then Miro turns and leaves out the door.
All right.
Gagging.
Okay. Wow.
Hashtag gay rights.
I hope there's fish at dinner. Hashtag gay rights. Yeah.
Hashtag gay rights.
Okay. The rest of you are called upon for dinner. You're brought to.
I hope there's fish.
They certainly will have some fish and steaks.
We gotta find Scritch.
Scratch and Sylvie are back at your camp at the top of the hill.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket one of these little fish and put it in my pocket for Scritch.
I think they can take care of themselves. I don't think we need to worry about them.
Can we ask? Well, can we ask them a favor and say, do you mind sending someone to go get our animal companions?
I'm fine with them staying up there. It's more so just making sure they're being cared for, which it seems like they are.
Or at least someone go check on them, make sure they're okay.
Okay, how about this? Daniel volunteers to head back.
Okay.
Work. Okay.
Let's use the low hanging fruit here.
Don't really know Daniel though.
Scratch is a feral cat. Scratch will be fine. Daniel will leave after dinner and bring some food with him. How about that?
There we go.
Okay. So my question is, Miro, do you come to dinner?
I think Miro does what Dave just did at the beginning of the session, comes a little fashionably late.
Perfect.
I believe we decided fashionably unlate, or unfashionably late.
No, it was unfashionably late.
I made it fashionably. But no, Miro comes in like, I'd say people were there like 20 minutes to 30 minutes prior. I was just saying, I just walk in and I sit down.
Lord Griswold is joined at his end of the table by several of his family members. The Griswold family is large, but you can tell that this is like a guest banquet hall and not their main banquet hall. It is off in the like side wing. But he comes with his son and probably like a brother of his. So he brings some family to represent. But you can tell this is not his whole family, and that you are not joining the whole family at their dinner. But basically the only remark he makes directly at you, Miro, is like, so glad you could come, as you're seated. But otherwise, he is just kind of like talking a little bit about his family's history, and some like of the current events. He is like actively sharing some of the developments of the war that are going on. And maybe at some point you can like confer with Dr. McTheil, but she will like corroborate what he says. Which is basically that, and if I move us back to the Elysium continental map, let me back out here myself so I can see what I'm looking at. So there, he reports that part of what Lutz is doing militarily is they have been dealing with the arrival of the fair folk along their borders and around their country as well, which is part of what led to their like escalation. But things were already tense with the Luthen Principality, and the Prince of Lutz did in fact order the seizure of any dead second-breathed citizens and their quote conscription to serve the crown, which basically means like harvest their souls because they're dead, and we're considering them dead, he explains. Just because they've come back to life doesn't mean they're not dead, and their souls are now here and available. They have escaped the sacred process of returning to the goddess, I'm trying to of Willa. And so the prince has declared that it is his right to use these second breathed souls as a resource. And that this is an opportunity for expansion, but also an opportunity to strengthen themselves as they respond to these not quite numerous fair folk. There aren't many of them, but they are strong and powerful. They are made of strange materials and they have strange powers. They have been besetting and harassing the entire country. But there aren't they're like many one of a kinds kind of operating solo, but they are all over their entire country. They're largely at the border with Luthen and largely at the border specifically around Aranel. So they are heavily concentrated on the southern end of Lutz. And so part of what has motivated them, their prince anyway, to become stronger and empower their army with all of this necromancy bullshit, is the fact that they are wanting to both show strength with the other nations, but also they're dealing with the threat of the fair folk, like that blood. I think their name is Avon, right? Did we discuss Avon? The mushroom blood person that you all encountered.
Yes.
Yeah. Lord Griswold reports that he himself has been dispatched to deal with one nearby as well. And it was very difficult, in fact, and he like gestures at his son and his brother. I needed their aid to deal with it. They are quite strong. If you are headed that way, you will certainly need to equip yourselves. And he kind of like chuckles, like, I don't blame you for trying to raid a vault, a tomb full of magical items. But you are woefully unprepared. And he reminds you of his offer that if you all want to go to Lutzholm, the capital, with him, and try and help him steal something from the prince, he is willing to hire you and offer you magic items.
I'm down.
I'm amenable.
Very well.
Miro stands up and says, I agree, but you know my terms, and then walks out.
Why are you always walking out every time you
Because Miro is dramatic. Miro,
really dramatic. It's a soap
Like-
opera, apparently.
yes.
All right. Okay. Well, with that, I think this is a good place to stop. The details of said heist are yet to be revealed, and there are a couple days of preparation involved. So I think we will deal with that next time here on Starcana, the Second Breath. What?
Heist.
Yes, we're gonna go heist a royal palace. I'm very excited.
Ocean's 11 style. Let's go.
Cue the like geometric paneling, moving in.
What are they called? I think. What are they? Steven Sondheim panels.
Yeah.
What they call them?
Steven Soderbergh.
Yeah, I was like, Sondheim is like a musical.
Yeah, it's like the Steven Soderbergh paneling.
Yes.
Is there a term for this? Cool. Brick paneling? No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just paneling, I guess.
But we get what you mean. We got it.
Very exciting stuff. Okay.
I can't wait. I'm super excited.
Great session, everyone.
Of course, how do you say the fun?
It was fun. I'm debating if I want to let you all level up.
You should.
This is
yes.
if I level you all up here, it has basically been like a level up every 2 or 3 episodes, which is fucking crazy. But I also don't
Right, but we
mind.
cannot beat the monsters that you are putting us up against at our current level.
If I want to keep
realistically.
throwing hard stuff at you, I guess I have to let you level up. Yeah, that's fine. All right, you all can level up to level 6 for next time.
Yay. Can you help me with doing mine? Because I don't know how to do that.
I will help you. Okay.
Incredible.
All right.
Woo.
Any shout outs before we sign off for the night?
Oh,
let me do WhitneyJoe's.
ahead.
You can catch me on all streaming platforms. WhitneyJoe. Wait, no, not Direwolf.
Little Wolf.
Yes,
Little Wolf.
that. No, that's not right.
Is it not?
That doesn't sound.
No. She-Wolf.
No.
Okay, let's move on.
Anyways,
Go listen to WhitneyJoe's music on Apple Music,
It's great.
Spotify, wherever you get your music.
That's right.
Go
ahead, Amy.
I'm at twitch.tv/TheKillerQueenAmy. Also twitch.tv/BIPOC Tower. For all of your BIPOC Clock Tower needs. If you're going to Final 3Con, please come check out the games I'm storytelling. You can search for them by searching for BIPOC Tower. Also, we are doing the BIPOC Tower Block Party event number 51. If you're coming to F3C, come see me.
Is that next weekend?
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, great. Very exciting. AnnaTheLost, anything from you?
I'm at all the places Amy is, but not at the convention.
That's fair.
And also Grim Scenarios.
Oh yeah. Very exciting. Dave, anything from you?
you can catch me in all those places, but not the con as well, unfortunately. Bandit Dave, you know me well. Also, I do this every session, a little bit of peace and love to throw out there. Troubling times, we all know what's going on. Just say a prayer for your neighbor, say a prayer for everyone, and let's get through this together. Thank
your healthcare workers, please. You can find me here on this Twitch channel or on YouTube at Fable Table. Shannon and I are back with our Read and React series featuring the Dungeon Crawler Carl books. We just finished. It's so good. It's so fucking good. We just finished book 1. We're gonna start moving very quickly through the rest of the books. I know that book 8 is coming out in May. We're not going to be able to get caught up in time to react to book 8 right when it comes out, but it'll be like around June when we get caught up. So be here on Tuesdays for that, or check it out on YouTube. I need to edit the most recent episode quickly, and then I'll publish it on YouTube. So that should be up by like tomorrow or Friday.
Which is funny because I'm about to buy book 1 to start reading.
My God. So. Dave, they're so good. They're such good books. You're going to love them. It will consume you. I'm very excited for when the Dungeon Crawler Carl role-playing game comes out. I think their like backer kit is starting very soon. And then I don't know how long that backer kit campaign will take. But I cannot wait to play that game.
Speaking of which, just because of how much me and Apollo love this show, and I don't know if you know this, here coming soon, it's on Kickstarter. Game Changers is coming out with a board game.
Oh.
Support Dropout. Yes, support Dropout. Dropout's amazing.
A Game Changer board game?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, I saw it today.
I'm gonna look this up. But after we're done here. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We will see you next time here on Fable Table. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Good night,
everybody.